Hello, friends. Welcome to Friday Night Love Huhnkie, episode 249.3. Happy Sunday morning. Yeah, so I did uh, that book publication. I did that stuff. It took me 2 hours. Yeah, every month. Yeah, I published this series in the name of Humanity Press. So yeah, that one is done. Okay, so yeah, good. Yeah, book publication. Yeah. In Korean word, a 책거리, that's like when in school when they finish studying a book, like could be English grammar book, whatever. 책거리 is like a small party in class. Nothing fancy though. Okay? Yeah, maybe some snacks, I guess. Yeah, get to understand. The most like middle school, most high school. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 1 second. I'm going to use the term loosely. For Hunkily, 책거리 is like publishing a book. Okay? Yeah. Every month, beginning of the month. Yeah. Amazon Kindle. Very cool. Uah. Ugh. Uh, uh. That's like a Korean style. Okay. Now, martial arts, sure. Yeah, the knee kick. There are several ways. Okay. Knee kick. Yeah. Just forward, okay? Or downward. Hua! Hua! Or from the side, like hua! Hua! Okay? Or like blocking. Outward, inward, okay? Yeah. All right, 5 minutes break. Thank you. Ooh, good exercise there. Ooh, excuse me, excuse me. That was gross. Sorry about that. Yeah, hope to I apologize. Plan. Okay. Okay. Yeah, beautiful sunshine day, but it's too bright, okay? And let me go to bathroom real quick. Yeah, so cleaned my eyeglasses. Okay, let's go to Instagram Live. Wow, this weekend, on how to work, like book publication, finding text. So yeah, mathematics, some another time, okay? So because I want to relax. I don't want to work all the time. I mean, come on. Let's enjoy life a little, okay? So mathematics, we get back to it later, some point. Maybe next week, okay? Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, selfie. Yeah, sure. Different hairstyle than yesterday. Kind of fan. Interesting. I like it. Okay. Thank you. Oh. Ooh, Jordan. Huh. Hello, friends. Welcome to uh Friday Night Love Donkey episode 249.3. Uh, yeah. Welcome. Happy Sunday morning. Yeah. Uh-huh. So I had a very good sleep, long sleep. That's what weekend is for, I guess. Yeah, and then woke up, published the book, the 40, volume 41. Yeah, in the name of Humanity Press series. Every month I published it. Okay. Yeah, it take me hours of work, about 2 hours, once a month. Okay. Yeah. There I publish everything. Okay. There's some materials that's not age appropriate because look, I'm an adult. I'm 47 years old. So yeah, some romantic novel that's more or less mature content, okay? Because I'm adult, okay? So yeah, sometimes I write the stuff, okay? But I cannot publish in the social media because we have young people here, okay? So, but Amazon Kindle, yeah, that's where I publish it, okay? Once a month. It's like 500 pages typically, okay? Why so many? A lot of selfies, my photos, mostly myself, sometimes scenery or interior or in my house. Other times, like mountains outside, but mostly just selfie, my face. I enjoy taking selfies. Okay, so that's like I guess more than half of that every book volume. Okay, photos. Others, yeah, essays, novels, poetry. Yeah, in the name of humanity praise. Yeah, but Amazon Kindle is not free. Like $3. Okay, yeah, per volume. They're all in business. Okay, so yeah. Okay. But I don't publish any copyrighted materials though. Okay, it's just my photographs, my writing. That's it. Okay, because otherwise it will be copyright violation. So I don't put anything that I download from internet. like some cute animals. I don't put that in the book because I do not own copyright for it. Or some like screenshot of some Korean TV show like House of Bluebird. I don't put there either. Okay, because the book I publish, it has to be my work. Because it has to do with copyright. Okay, yeah. Now 5 minutes break. Vocal rest. Yeah, thank you. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's get some wine and beer. I'm kind of hungry. I want to do that. Okay. Ah, ah. Cheers. Nice. Yes, I got a lot of job done this weekend, like tax, federal income tax filing, and because in Alaska we do not have state tax. Okay, so actually we receive money from the state. It's called permanent fund dividend. It's from oil and gas industry. Okay, so last year we got $1,000, right? Which is cool. Yeah. Uh, so I reported that in the federal tax income because that's taxable. Okay, so yeah. So I got that done, tax filing this weekend, and that was yesterday. This morning, yeah, book publication, which takes is very, very labor intensive, but it was not too bad because I could not sleep. Like, it was quite enjoyable. Copying and pasting the texts and the photographs, yeah, one by one. But now that it's done, yeah, we can relax now. Yeah. What do we talk about? I don't know. Welcome. Yeah, good morning. Good morning and happy Sunday morning and my profitable doors. Yeah, martial arts, education, career development. Thank you. Yeah, be ambitious. Yeah, yeah. Martial arts, healthy hobbies. Yeah. Welcome. Good morning. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, good times. Uh, what to talk about? I'm kind of blank. I because this morning it took me 2 hours to publish that book in the name of humanity press, volume 41. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of labor intensive, but it was not bad. Okay, so it was pretty nice. Yeah, I'm just chilling. Okay, just empty mind. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. So last night I just slept. Okay. Yeah, I didn't go out because sometimes on Saturday night I go to like Four Corner Bar and Grill. It's a big dance club, and there is attached to a nice restaurant. Okay, which serves like pizza or lasagna or kind of Italian theme. Okay, and some also they have this fish and chips. Okay, that's what I had last time, and it was good. It's halibut. Yeah. But halibut has a lot of mercury, okay? Halibut, you can eat it safely only once a month, no more often than that. But it's kind of expensive anyway, okay? Tuna, once a week, no more than that, okay? Yeah. But they have a lot of mercury, okay? For sardine, you can eat every day. Yeah. You can check in the Google, okay? Yeah, the fish species, mercury level, they have a table there, okay? Yeah. Like how often you can eat it, right? Yeah. Yeah. So sardine, pollock, and catfish and some other fish. Okay, it's typically or salmon. Okay, yeah, they're safe to eat on a regular basis. Okay? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, check it. Okay, yeah, in the internet. Oh yeah, cooking, culinary arts is very healthy habit, healthy food. Okay, yeah. I use water. Okay, I just boil the rice, hot dog sausages, vegetables, kind of pot pourri style. I just boil in the microwave. Okay, yeah, plastic jar. Yeah, healthy and delicious. Okay, yeah, yeah. Mm. I'm in a good mood. I'm just relaxing. Okay. Yeah. Just book publication every month, beginning of the month. It's a lot of work. Okay. It take me like 2 hours, sometimes even 3 hours. Okay. So, but today it was easier. I very good night's sleep. Yeah. So I was like ready to go. Yeah. What do I write about? Yeah, everything. Like comedy, mostly comedy, because I'm a writer. Sometimes about cute animals. Yeah, random stuff. Sometimes about space aliens. Yeah. Sometimes romance. Okay. Yeah. Like romantic comedy. Okay. But I cannot talk about it because it's mature content. Okay. But yeah. But I'm adult, so sometimes what I write is for adults. Okay. Yeah. So but in Amazon Kindle, they have this age limit set up, right? Yeah, so 18 or higher, okay? All right, 5 minutes break. Vocal rest, thank you. Yeah. Let me start cooking my breakfast or lunch, whatever. I don't make any distinction, okay? To me, food is food, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, that's for restaurants, okay? When I cook, I make no distinction like that, okay? I just cook food and eat, okay? So, all right. Okay, have some bowl in your hands. All right. Some rice in there. All right, so here's my lunch. It's not cooked yet, but basically vegetables, rice, leftover bologna ham, and the hot dog sausage. I put water in there. I'm just boiling in the microwave. Plastic jar, okay? Okay. Welcome. Yeah, good times. Uh-huh. Uh, yeah, let's just relax. Yeah, good times. So House of Bluebird, this Korean TV show in YouTube for free, and I did take some screenshots. I mean, with my cell phone. It did, but one of the lines in English subtitle, like there was an overreaction, but it's not my words; it's their actual words. Okay, translate from Korean to English. Okay, subtitle. But their acting is not overacting at all. No, they have very good actors, actresses. The way they act, it's not overacting at all. No, it's very natural acting, just the right amount. Okay, they're professional actresses, actors, and they're very good at it. I'm satisfied with their performance. Actually, they exceeded my expectation. Okay, so Yeah, it's a good TV show. I like the slapping scenes, okay? Like it's not violent, no, but emotionally heightened slapping scenes, okay? No, nobody got injured. No. There are quite a few actually. The mother of Unsu, that lady is fantastic. Yeah, she's all time okay, and she looked great still. She's probably in her 50s, I guess. Okay, but she looked great and in great shape. And that lady actress, I remember her. I never met her in person. She's very famous actress in South Korea, and she. I remember her on television when I was in South Korea, like 1990s. That's when I was like in middle school, high school. Okay, yeah. And that lady, I remember, she looked very intelligent. Okay, and I liked her. Okay, yeah. As an actress, she's good. Yeah. She plays the mother of Unsu and Jiwan. Okay, in the TV show House of Bluebird. Okay, not just her. It's like Soderi, very beautiful young lady and very professional. She also did modeling too. Okay, so Soderi in that TV show. I do not know her real name. Okay, but yeah, welcome. Good morning. Yeah, it's still morning in Alaska. So yeah, good morning. Yeah, welcome. Hmm? We'll talk about Korean TV show. Okay, yeah, yeah. So yeah, Kim Ji-won and Soderi, they're work colleagues, and but they kind of date, but they're more than 25 years old. So yeah, that's legit. They got like go to Korean restaurant together. Oh, that's nice. Kim Joo-won, yeah, handsome guy, very handsome. Okay. Again, I don't know their real names. Okay, so yeah, and so Daddy, very beautiful lady, and but Terry, that's job title. So her family name is Ho. So basically, like in English, was that Terry? Uh, like deputy, kinda. Okay, it's like a section. It's like vice team leader. Big company. Okay, yeah, it's kind of like that. Okay. Look, I never worked in a big companies, so I do not. I'm not familiar with their like job titles. Okay, well, some other characters in the TV show. The CEO's son, Chang Hyun-do. Here's my Chang Hyun-do impression. Okay, handsome guy too. Yeah, kind of comedic relief. Okay, yeah. But later on that TV show, it does become serious. Okay, like yeah, but what episode did I watch last night? There are 50 episodes. Okay, so I think maybe like something like 17 last night, 17th episode, something like that. Okay. It's nice. And Kim Ji-won's grandmother, I remember that lady too. Again, I never met them in person, but Kim Ji-won's grandmother in that TV show, House of Bluebird. Yeah, I remember that lady. She's also old school. Okay, I remember her in like TV shows when I was in Korea back in 1990s. Okay, yeah, I remember that lady. Mm. She's cool, very funny. Yeah, and also probably she's in her 70s, I guess. Okay, yeah, but she's healthy, energetic. Many Koreans are like that. Okay, yeah, they tend to age very gracefully. Okay? And look at me, I'm 47. But I think I can pass as a Sweet 16. Hmm? Yeah. Okay, maybe 17. I think I can pass as 17. Okay, so but I'm 47. Okay, yeah, maybe I can pass as 18. Okay. Are you happy now? Let's take 5 minutes break before I totally go crazy, okay? Look, I'm not even drunk yet. No. To me, dry red wine, which I really like, is like grape juice, okay? How about beer? Just like barley tea, okay? In Korean word, yeah, 보리차, okay? So, uh, yeah, just having a good time, that's all. Okay. I, I want to be happy. Don't you? Don't you want to be happy? Yeah, let's have some fun. Huh? Yeah. Welcome to Human Show, okay? Yeah. You don't have to be serious all the time. Huh? Non-acting, okay? Yeah, acting. Very good hobby. It's good for mental health too, okay? Acting, okay? Yeah, that's therapeutic, cathartic, okay? Yeah. 5 minutes break, thank you. Beautiful sunshine there. So yeah, I guess we can talk about that Korean TV show. Some more. Sure, sure. Like Kim Ji-won, well, character. Let me redo my hair though. Better? Well, Louis Sunday. Give me a break. Cut me some slack, okay? So, uh, this is my Sunday hairdo, okay? So, okay, Kim Ji-won character, he's like very diligent, like role model, kind of like upright, also very masculine, the kind of guy who know how to fight. But for defense of others, okay, he was like, he's kind of like bottom fight, okay? Like, because some guy insulted his sister, okay, his younger sister, Eunsu, and okay, Eunsu, okay, the character, she was street cast. She did not go to acting school, or did not take audition. Okay, she was just walking down the street, and casting director in South Korea, they just discovered her. And but you have to be careful. There's some scammers. They pretend to be casting director in Hollywood, or it could be Seoul, South Korea, but sometimes they're imposters, they're criminals, they're kidnappers. Okay, so you need to be very careful about street casting. Okay, uh, yeah, I've seen some documentaries about that. Okay, but in this case, it was legitimate South Korea casting director. Okay, and they just hired her on the street. I think she was going to school, like college. What did she major? I think she majored in fine art, maybe graphic design, stuff like that. Okay, that's what I recall. I read about her. She has a Wikipedia article about her. Okay, so and yeah, she became successful actress in South Korea. Okay, yeah, she's like very cute. Okay, she looks like a baby, but her age level, when she did that TV show about 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago, 파랑새의 집, House of Bluebird, okay, in Korean world. Uh, her age level probably in her early 20s, like 20, 21, I guess, okay, at that time, okay? Also, K-pop band back in 1990s when I was in like high school, HOT, who sang Candy, they're in YouTube too, okay? Music video. They're dancers, singers, musicians, okay? Kangta, the kind of masculine looking guy, like almost like he's a handsome guy. He's almost like some Japanese character looking kind of guy. Okay, he was street cast too. Okay, yeah, he didn't take audition. No, no, he was just walking down the street. He was in high school back then. Okay, they're a couple of years younger than me, I think. Okay, so yeah, he was a street cast. Okay, where he was just walking down the street with his high school uniform, and he was discovered and hired. Okay. Mhm. Another kind of like street casting, oh, this time in America, okay, but this is Korean American. Again, I never met him, okay, Mr. Rick Yoon. He appeared in 007 movie as a villain. He's Korean American, okay. He's black guy. Yeah, he know Taekwondo. He's black belt in Taekwondo, like I am, okay. And also, he went to University of Pennsylvania Business School, the Wharton Business School in Pennsylvania. Ivy League, yeah. He got MBA. Okay. And he got a job in Wall Street, kind of finance, okay. And he was one time in an elevator. of a tall building, skyscraper, okay? And a casting director in Hollywood visiting Manhattan, New York, I think, saw him, Mr. Ryun, maybe stockbroker working in some financial company, whatever. And the casting director was impressed, and he was cast for a 007 movie. He appeared in some other movies as a villain, okay? Like Olympus Has Fallen, that's like a political thriller, like action movie. He played a villain there. Okay, yeah. He's a good actor. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he's good in Taekwondo. Yeah, he got black belt. Yeah, yeah, good looking guy. Yes, yes. But he didn't go to acting school. No, he's kind of street cast, the elevator cast. Okay, so. Hmm. Yeah, I know some obscure histories like this. Okay, yeah. Trivia. Huh? How about Bruce Willis? I heard some stories that he was working in a restaurant in Sherman Oaks, that's like Los Angeles, California. He was working as a waiter, then he got cast by a casting director. But I did check, but that's not true. But I heard about it. Actually, he was cast in maybe in a restaurant in New York City, Eastern Coast. Okay, something like that. Bruce Willis. Okay, but yeah, he did. He was trained in acting though. Okay, so was it cast? Was it cast? Was Bruce Willis, yeah, like Die Hard movie, American actor? Was it cast? Was he cast in a restaurant though? That I'm not quite sure, but he was trained in acting. Okay, yeah. Maybe he went to audition. I don't know. Yeah. How about James Dean? He went to acting school. Okay, yeah, yeah. Mm. James Dean. Yeah. Movies like Rebel Without a Cause. I did watch that movie. I did not like it. Rebel Without a Cause. I think that movie is overrated. I like Giant. Yeah, Elizabeth Taylor, James Dean, Buck Hudson, all-star casting. Giant. I like that movie. Uh-huh. Also, yeah, Dennis Hopper playing Buck Hudson's son. Dennis Hopper, yeah, he was in Channel 4 TV show as a villain. Also, the what's that Keanu Reeves movie with like bus, subway, train. It's like Speed or something. Yeah, he was villain in that movie too. Dennis Hopper. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, he was in that Giant movie too. Okay. Good casting. Yes. Dennis Hopper was also in Twilight Zone TV show too. Back in the days, black and white. Which one? Some kind of dictatorship, like activism. He's alive. Yeah. Dennis Hopper did very good job there. Yeah. He's a very good actor, Dennis Hopper. Yes. Yeah. Good kind of Hollywood movies. Okay. Yeah. Giant. Yeah. I love that movie. Yeah. 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 Some Hollywood stories? Sure. Yeah, I've been there. I live in Los Angeles, California between 2006 and 2009, 3 years, okay? Yeah, yeah, I can tell you some stories there. Sure. Yeah. Story time. 5 minutes break, okay? Yeah, thank you. Time check. It's been 1 hour. Yeah, let's ventilate. Yeah. Beautiful sunshiny day. Oh, yeah. Okay, welcome back. We are back. Beautiful. Sunshiny day. Yeah. So, welcome, welcome. Good morning, my proud future leaders, martial arts, education, career development. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. I would like some drinks. Uh, yeah. Songs? Yeah, sure, sure. Let's see. Let me think. What kind of song? Uh, uh, Give me a minute, okay? Let me think of some songs, okay? Yeah. Uh, uh-huh. Well, sad song. How about happy song? Okay, let's be happy, okay? Uh, how about like a Purple Fragrance? Miss Kang Suji, she's Korean, singer. Back in 1990s when I was in middle school, high school. Yeah. It's one of few songs that I remember the full lyrics, okay? Yeah. Let's go. 그대 모습을 보랏빛처럼 살며시 다가왔지. 예쁜 두 눈에 향기가 나 잊을 수가 없었네. 언제나 우린 웃을 수 있는 아름다운 얘기들을 만들어가요. It goes like that, okay? Thank you, thank you. It's love song, it's romantic song, okay? Yeah, yeah. Thank you, yeah. Cheers. Mhm. It's in YouTube, okay? Yeah, Purple Fragrance means 강수지, okay? Yeah, it's in YouTube, okay? That's old school, that's 1990s. Probably before you're born. Look, do exercise, okay? Do running safely and practice martial arts. Go to YouTube, type martial lessons and type dancing lessons in YouTube and yeah, exercise, okay? Yeah, like dancing, martial arting, the push-ups, sit-up, pull-ups, running. Yeah, okay, yeah. Be physically strong, okay? So it's important. Okay, yeah. Also singing, acting, writing, dancing, all the good stuff. Okay. Well, if you have injury, yeah, good rest. Okay, yeah. And sometimes my feet are sore sometimes, so I just keep running for a couple of days until I recover. Huh? Yeah, it happens sometimes. Okay. Yeah. But even if when you are injured, let's say I have sore feet, okay, I can still do arm exercise, right? Yeah, when my feet are sore, okay, yeah, okay. But recovery important, okay? Good rest, healthy food, good sleep, okay? Flowers, uh, I can show you, it's not flowers, but it's mathematics, okay? Yeah, it's row algebra. Here we have alpha and omega formula, it's recursive formula in number theory. And there's some colors there. The trajectory of the multiplicative inverse. Huh? Okay. All right. Okay. Now, 5 minutes break, please. Yeah, vocal rest. Okay. Yeah. Mathematics. Yeah, I mean, if you have questions about mathematics, yeah, just Google it or YouTube it. That's what I do. Okay. When I have questions about mathematics, just Google or YouTube or yeah, I get my answers there in the internet. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. 5 minutes break. Vocal rest. Okay. Yeah, mighty proud future leaders. Fantastic. Mhm. 5 minutes. Thank you. Yep. Okay, welcome back. Now it's good afternoon. Yeah, past noon. Yeah, good afternoon. So, yeah, back to Hollywood stories. Yeah, sure. One, I worked as a computer programmer full time. Okay, but I did some acting, filmmaking. Okay, like therapy for mental for a movie. Okay, yeah. So working as a computer programmer full time, Monday to Friday, and we had this nice group lunch. Okay, nice restaurant. Our employers were very cool people. Okay, my former employers. Okay, so in computer programming company. So yeah, we went to lunch. It was a small company, about 7 people. Okay, so yeah, we went to restaurant and our employers pay for it. Okay, oh nice, and they're so cool. Okay, so they even allowed us to drink like a glass of wine. I think I drank Cabernet Sauvignon. Okay, it could have been Merlot. Okay, but yeah, nice glass of wine during the group lunch. Okay, it was nice. And then we finished eating, and then were we done eating, nice lunch, group lunch, and then we walked out of the restaurant. It was in a shopping mall, okay? Yeah, it's a nice restaurant, okay? And then we were waiting for elevator so that we go to parking garage of the shopping mall, okay? And the elevator door opened, and I saw a familiar face. It was Mr. Hoffman, Mr. Dustin Hoffman, Hollywood actor. Yeah, I did make eye contact with him. Okay, I didn't say anything. I was like, Mr. Dustin Hoffman, he was in classical Hollywood movies like Graduate or like Hook, like Peter Pan movie with Robin Williams, right? He played the Hook, Captain Hook, like the villain, okay. Or he also played this person in that movie Rain Man with Tom Cruise, okay? Yeah. Yeah, so that was interesting. It's cool. Okay, yeah, yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. He was with a lady. Okay, I think it's a professional setting in business. The lady, I don't think it was his girlfriend or anything. No, no, no. Is he married? I don't know, but he looked like work colleague. Maybe Hollywood business lady. Maybe she maybe could have been writer or casting director or director. I don't know. Maybe the studio executive. Maybe. Okay, yeah, it looks like very professional setting. Okay, yeah, okay, oh, nice. What other famous people did I like saw? Mr. Bill Maher, he's talk show host, right? Yeah. We did not make eye contact, but I saw him. Okay. He was going to some well established dance club, the kind of dance club in Hollywood that like not everybody can enter. I did not get in there. I just saw him entering that upscale dance club. Okay. Uh, but there's a kind of dance club that people like me cannot get in. Maybe long line. I don't know. I've never been inside of that dance club. Okay. Another one, famous one, yeah, Miss Lindsay Lohan. Yeah, it wasn't highway. Uh, it was congested highway, so very slow moving, like step and go, kind of like Los Angeles. I think it's a Highway 101 or something like that. In San Fernando Valley, like Ventura Boulevard, next to it, there's highway, and Miss Lindsay Lohan, she was driving her car behind my car, so I saw her the rear view mirror. Okay. Yeah, beautiful lady. Yeah. And she looked very, very professional. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah. Yeah, she was in this movie like she started acting early as a child, like Parent Trap, right? Yeah, she's playing like twins basically. I did watch that movie like very long time ago. Yeah. And also of course Mean Girls. Yeah. She did fantastic performance there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mhm. Who else? What other celebrities have I seen? Yeah, Conan O'Brien. There was a night in Hollywood. There was in Manhattan, New York. Like what? Late night talk show? Late night with Conan O'Brien. Back in the days, he was in Manhattan, New York, NBC studio. Okay, so I went there with my friends when I was in Cornell doing PhD in computational biology. Okay, I was in Cornell, Ithaca, New York, between 2004 and 2006. Okay, so with my fellow PhD students, yeah, one time, yeah, we went to Manhattan, New York, and attend his late night talk show as audience. Yeah, it was nice because it's for free. Yeah, long line though. Yeah, there were five of us doing PhD. It's a multidisciplinary program like chemistry, biology, computational, computer science. Okay, yeah. So about five of us went there together. Hmm. Yeah, co-ed. So yeah, half boys, half girls. But we are well over 25 years old. We're PhD students. Okay. Yeah, we're adults. Okay. Yeah. So we were there and sat in the audience seat and. So Mr. Conan O'Brien, yeah, came to audience sit to say hello to us. I mean, I didn't shake hands with him or anything, but he stood like right next to me. Yeah, I didn't shake hands, but he was standing like right next to me. Okay, Mr. Conan O'Brien, he's a tall guy. Okay, yeah, it was nice. I mean, we didn't make eye contact, but I think he did notice me though. He was standing right next to me. Okay, so yeah, talking to other audience members. Okay. Nice. Hmm? It is fun. Yeah. 5 minutes break. Before rest. Okay? Yeah. No, time check. Yeah, story time, huh? Yeah, sure. Yeah, we got more than 30 minutes left. Yeah. 5 minutes break. Thank you. Uh, Good. More stories to come. Yep. Okay, a moose stopped by my backyard. You wanna see the moose? Okay, I cannot bring the laptop. Oh, I can bring the cell phone here. Okay, so yeah, moose. You see the moose? Uh, let's go to my bedroom. Okay. What's back in there? Oh yeah, nice. Hmm. Yeah, that's nice, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah. Nice animal. Moose. Welcome. Yeah. Good afternoon. Yeah. Let me get some wine, okay? Some brightness adjustment here. Okay. Welcome. Yeah, let me get some wine. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Good afternoon. My future doors. Yeah, Majars, Education Credit Development. Thank you. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, so that Conan O'Brien late night show when we went there as an audience, one of the guests in that talk show, Conan O'Brien in NBC studio, okay, one of the guests was LL Cool J, Mr. African American hip hop artist, dancer, singer, rapper, Mr. LL Cool J. Okay, I remember because I have a good memory. Okay, so he said something like, "Anything that tastes good is bad for you." It's basically talking about healthy diet. Okay, okay, and I took liberty to use that line in the movie I made, Therapy for Melatophobia. Okay, yeah, the movie Therapy for Melatophobia. Yeah, it's in YouTube. Okay, yeah, for free, and I made a movie all by myself in Mojave Desert. Okay, and also yeah, Los Angeles downtown and the beginning scene, and also later on Texas, southern Texas. Okay, and there's some other parts of California. All this wind turbine, windmill. Okay, yeah. Some of them in Texas, some of them in California. Okay, yeah, different towns. Whose names I do not remember. Okay, so ending scene. That's in Texas. I was in the US Army, okay, so because I took some break from filmmaking, okay. I put in the storage room all the equipments, computers. Then I got back to it after I joined the US Army. So final editing was done in Fort Hood, Texas, West Fort Hood, to be exact. Back in the days, used to be known as Clean Base. Okay, yeah. Copper's Cove in Great Town, okay. In the barracks room. It's kind of dormitory. Okay, yeah, that's why when I finished editing back in 2011. After that, yeah, we deployed to Afghanistan. Okay, for 1 year, but it was very peaceful. We were lucky. We never saw combat. We decided the best war time. We worked with Afghanistan people. contractors, okay? Great people. Oh yeah. Hmm? Yeah. So, mhm. Yeah. Uh, so 1 year deployment in Afghanistan between 2011 and 2012. It was slightly less than 1 year though, okay? Uh, yeah, I was the electrician for helicopters in the US Army, and the only difficult part is last 2 to 3 months. I had constipation problem, okay? So that's the only difficult part. Well, kinda, okay? So other than that, we had very good time. Okay, yeah. Uh, yeah, combat veteran, yeah, combat badge, yeah, I got it, but I never saw combat. Okay, yeah. Although I appreciate infantry people, uh, I made friends there. Okay, yeah, I appreciate their service. Okay, like Rangers, Special Forces, or infantry, they're hardcore people. Me, I'm very softcore. Okay, although I try to be Special Forces. Okay, yeah. It also happened before we deployed to Afghanistan, 2011. Okay, so pre-deployment, 2011, like springtime, like we deployed to Afghanistan, something in May, late May, something like that. Okay, 2011. But before that, I did a lot. Yeah, I tried to be special forces. 1 month training in Fort Hood, Texas, and 3 weeks in hell. Although I dropped out to 2 weeks. Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Okay, well, I learned a lot. Okay, and also, yeah, finishing editing the therapy for Metafuga movie. Okay, yeah, I was kind of known as an overachiever when I was in the army. I achieved a lot. Okay. Special forces, although I dropped out, I learned a lot there during the training. It was nice. Yeah. Mhm. A lot of stories in the army, good ones, positive ones. Okay. Me, I'm making some mistakes, but being forgiven. Thank you for forgiving me. I'm only a human being. I make mistakes. Okay. Maybe I'm not a perfect person. Even when I do mathematics, yeah, I make mistakes sometimes. Okay. So, is my hairstyle a mistake? Uh, I think so. Yeah, let me redo my hair. Okay, it's just yeah, better. I don't know. Is it better or worse? Whatever. It's Sunday. Come on, give me a break. Okay, yeah. Cheers. Time check. I guess we have 30 minutes left. Less than 30 minutes. Okay, yeah, good enough. Yeah, 5 minutes break. And I tell you some army stories. Okay, yeah, sure. But yeah, welcome to Human History. Okay, yeah. 5 minutes. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so army stories, sure. Uh, my job was electrician of helicopters. Okay, so I mean, we did other stuff, but mostly we fixed the night vision goggles for helicopter pilots. Okay, yeah, and most of us did not see any combat. Okay, yeah, we were inside the base, in big international base. Some in Afghanistan. Where I cannot tell you. Okay, but we are safe. Never was attacked, and most of us stayed inside the base whole year. Okay, and we worked with Afghanistan contractors. Okay, they're great people. Okay, yeah. So, and I know some Arabic. Okay, okay. So there's some local variation, like in Persia, Farsi, Persian language, and they use Arabic alphabet though. Okay, but it's different origin though. Okay. And in Afghanistan, there's Dari and also Pashto. Okay, yeah, local variation. But it's similar to Arabic. Okay, so yeah, Arabic alphabet. Okay, so yeah. Oh, yeah. So yeah, we worked with Afghanistani contractors, great people. Okay, yeah, great people. Okay? And but because technically on paper we are in a war zone. Okay, so 2011. Okay, so we carried M16, AR-15 also rifle, loaded fully, two magazines. Okay, everywhere we went. In chow hall, defect, dining facility. There's very food court. Okay, in the base. Or even when we took shower, when we go to bathroom, when we sleep in the tent city, it's like tarp, but good air condition during the summer, good heating during the winter. Okay, no temperature problem whatsoever. Okay, but when we sleep in the bunker, loaded M16 right next to each one of us. There was a regulation. We carried our weapon everywhere, 24/7, even when we are sleeping in the tent city. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Officers, yeah, they carried handguns, like 9 millimeter. Okay. Yeah. Including, yeah, non-commissioned officers, NCOs, sergeants, and also commissioned officers. They carried a handgun, 9 millimeter. Okay. Army issued. Okay. But junior enlisted soldiers like I was, yeah, M16 rifle. Okay. Yeah. They're not cocked. No, they're just loaded. Okay. But the only time we used it, most of us, in a shooting range to reach 35. We did it like twice a year. This certification. Okay. Yeah. Shooting range. Okay. Paper target. Hmm. Well, it's not like the Western Hollywood movies, like the fancy, maybe spaghetti Western in Italy. Interesting sounds like guns, like pew, right? But M16, the real guns, it's not as expensive as Hollywood movies, okay, or Italian spaghetti Western movies, which is very cool. Like, but the real guns, the sound that they make, it's not that fancy at all in like Hollywood movies, okay? It's just like pop, pop. That's it. Like firecracker, okay? That's what it sounds like, okay? So, in the shooting range, okay? Yeah. Pepper targets, okay? Yeah. So in Afghanistan, okay, I made a mistake. Nothing bad, nothing too horrible. No, not at all. No. But now that I'm done with the U.S. Army career, yeah, 4 years active duty, 4 years inactive reserve. I did 8 years contract. 4 years inactive reserve. I was never called because there was no war. But yeah, 8 years contract done and over with. I'm purely now civilian U.S. Army veteran. Okay, so now I can talk about mistakes I made when I was in the army. Okay, nothing too bad though. No, I was forgiven. Okay, because I was a very good soldier, and my superiors, colleagues, they loved me. Okay, I was very, very beloved when I was in the U.S. Army. Okay, mostly. Some guys were jealous of me being popular. Uh, in basic combat training for Bank Georgia, I did yell at them. Okay, and they stood down because I was gonna teaching them some serious lesson. They were giving me attitude. One of the guys, yeah, U.S. Army basic combat training, this 2009. Okay, we went to group land navigation during the daytime and the afternoon. Okay, it was not special forces. Special forces individual night land navigation. The special forces. But regular army during the daytime when sun is up, group like 7 people land navigation. Fort Benning, Georgia. Basic combat training. Okay, and there are two guys who gave me some attitude. One of them, yeah, future warrant officer, like helicopter pilot, okay. And the other guy who gave me attitude, the Ranger School, the high school football star, okay. So those two guys gave me some attitude. I yelled at them. Like in the kindergarten movie, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah. SHUT space UP. It was like that, okay, yeah. But they're acting like spoiled kids. And they stood down. Otherwise, yeah, I was gonna teach them some serious lesson, okay? Giving me attitude like that. Okay, yeah. But they stood down. Okay, good. So they listened basically, and I yelled at them. And I was very loud. I cannot pronounce those words. I can only spell it. SHUT space UP. Okay? But there was not a mistake. For Bank Georgia, when I yelled at them, I taught them a lesson. If they did not listen to me then, yeah, I was gonna be get physical with them. But that did not happen. Because they listened. Okay, yeah, good. Okay, good. Yeah, but that was not a mistake. Okay, I just yelled at them and they listened. Okay, good. Yeah, they fixed their attitude. Okay, good. So there was not a mistake. But in Afghanistan, I didn't make a mistake. But nothing too bad. No. And I'll tell you about that story after 5 minutes break. I need some vocal rest. Yeah, 5 minutes break. Okay, yeah, thank you. Beautiful sunshine day. Time check. Story time. Yeah, we got like 15 minutes left. Good enough. Yeah, 5 minutes. Okay, so continuing army story. Sure. In Afghanistan. Okay, so one time, I went to shower, but I think it was a winter time. So we were supposed to take shower at least every other day. Okay, so and I did. Okay, and but uh, yes, during the winter time, yeah, they did not have that much hot water. So we are supposed to take shower for no longer than 5 minutes. Welcome. Yeah, we're talking about army story. Okay. Yeah. Welcome. Good afternoon. Cheers. Yeah. So in Afghanistan deployment as U.S. Army soldier, okay, yeah, we are supposed to take shower at least every other day, okay, and I did, and then but not too much hot water. So the rule was that we had to take shower for 5 minutes, and that's it, just 5 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. One time, okay, I took 5 minutes shower and put back my army combat uniform, like army green, whatever, fatigue. Back in the day, that's what it's called. Okay, so yeah, okay, yeah, and then got out of the shower facility, fully clothed, army combat uniform. Okay, and then Afghanistani contractor called me. They speak good English. Okay, and alerted me that I forgot to bring my weapon with me. Oops. So Shaikh is like gentleman. Okay, shukran gazalam. Thank you very much. Because I speak some Arabic. Okay, so thank you, sir. Yeah. So I went back to shower room and got back my M16 AR-15. I did not tell this anyone, and the commandant general gentleman, Afghanistani contractor gentleman, okay, who kindly and generously notified me that I forgot to bring my weapon. Okay, left it in the shower room. Thank you, sir. Shukran Kazan, Shaikh. Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah. And he did not report me, and I did not report myself to. I did not tell anybody because there was serious mistake. Okay, I could have been AR-15, whatever. Okay, it's a loaded gun. Okay, I left behind me in the shower room. It happened once in Afghanistan. Okay, 2011. Well, it could happen in 2012. Okay, so I can tell you now because I'm not no longer in the army. Okay, but when I was in the army, I did not tell anybody. That was a mistake that I made. Okay, but I was forgiven. Although I didn't tell anybody. But the Afghanistan contractor gentleman, he did not tell anybody either. Thank you. So, yeah. Did I make more mistakes, other mistakes in the army? I did, but I was forgiven. The mistake I made in the army, other mistakes. In Fort Hood, Texas, and also Fort Gordon, Georgia, Advanced Individual Training, ART. I made mistake there and also in Fort Hood, Texas, Clean, Texas. I made mistake there too. Okay, but I was forgiven, and my superiors, including sergeants, NCOs, non-commissioned officers, also commissioned officers too. Okay, they did learn about my mistakes. There's nothing too bad though. Okay, but I was forgiven. Nothing on paper record. Why? Because my superiors in the U.S. Army, they loved me, okay, and they really liked me, and they did not want to. They cared about me, just like my parents, okay, and so they forgave me, and so no paper trail, no official sanction, maybe some details like cleaning the bathroom, push-ups, sit-ups, okay, to my run, but I was forgiven. No paper trail because they care about my career, future career. They saw some potential in me. Thank you. They went easy on me, okay? What kind of mistakes was I talking about? I kicked the wall, put a hole in the wall, okay? Army boots, okay? So I'm also a martial artist, okay? So I was angry one time doing AIT training, okay? So they would not give me student leadership position. So I was just mopping the floor. I was like, yeah, being told what to do by student leadership, who are younger than me. I was angry, okay? So I kicked the wall in a trailer, our barracks room in AIT, Fort Gordon, Georgia, and now all of a sudden there's a hole in the wall, okay? And somebody snitched on me. And it's formation, okay? So, hey, oh, sergeants, hey, there's a hole in the wall. So who did this? Please raise your hand. Okay, Specialist Lee, come here. The rest of you in Bravo Company, dismissed. So I was like student in principal's office, okay? For arrest. And our sergeants asked me, tell us, why did you do it? And I told them, in all honesty, there was like 2010. I was 32 years old. Student soldiers, student leadership, they'll not give me leadership position, okay? They're jealous of me being popular, okay? They're younger than me by 10 years, okay? I was 32. So telling me what to do when they're 10 years younger than me, less educated, and they're student leaders in army, school, AIT. So I was angry, being told what to do by these younger army guys, less educated, less experienced, student leaders in army school. So yeah, I didn't hurt anybody. I just kicked the wall and there was this hole in the wall. It was a very thin wall, okay, wooden, okay. It was a mistake. I'm sorry. But I fixed it. It was Scotch tape. Because I'm a handy guy. Now time check. Yeah, we have less than 5 minutes left. Okay, so that's to my sergeants. They understood. Because they've been there. They've been to AIT, BCT, basic combat training, advanced military training. Yeah, to be like competing against other student soldiers to become student leaders in the army school. They've been there. They know exactly what I was talking about. And the hole in the wall, I fixed it, the Scotch tape, okay? It was become totally invisible. Later on, Master Sergeant paid visit to inspect. They could not find that place because I fixed it very well with Scotch tape, okay? Kind of translucent, not glossy, translucent, like Scotch tape, okay? Because I'm handy, okay? Yeah. They could not even find where it is. So I was forgiven, okay? Yeah. Because otherwise, I'm a good soldier. Do my job more than that. Going above and beyond my duty, okay? Yeah. So I was forgiven of my mistakes, okay? But some of my colleagues who snitched on me, maybe they felt threatened, maybe they're scared because we living, sleeping in the same bunker, right? Maybe they kind of felt threatened or scared. Maybe that's why they decided to snitch on me. Yeah, I forgive them, although they never apologized to me. Water under the bridge, okay, it's okay. I was forgiven, and I forgive them too. Okay, but it was not necessary to snitch on me like that. Maybe they're jealous of my popularity. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So friends, yeah, be political, befriend higher-ranking officers. Okay, and then they will go easy on you. Yeah, learn from me, hopefully. Okay, so be political. Yeah, befriend influential people like higher up ranking officers. Then also, yeah, work hard, study hard, be recognized as a professional. Then when you make mistakes, yeah, you can be more easily forgiven. Okay, I'm telling you this from my own experience. Okay, it's been 2 hours. Okay, see you later. Okay, yeah, thank you. All right, yeah. Mhm. I'll see you later too. Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, nice.